It's me, your little boy, K. Samson. I have this message to give us chosen ones today. Their hope is gone. And they are absolutely, shocked because from palace into prison, this is where they are. Your enemies were earnestly living in palace, but they end up now in prison. Let me tell you, a lot of people are under what they thought they will be able to hold you down. A lot of people are indeed under cage because what they did to hold you down is accurately holding them down. Your enemies have moved from palace into what? Into prison. Your enemies have moved from smiling into pain. Because let me tell you, there are people who were earnestly smiling because of the situations around you. There were people who were so filled with joy, happiness, because of situation that was within you. But today, they see that situation no more. And that is what is accurately causing them a lot. That is what is accurately frustrating them the most. That is what is accurately, pissing them off the most, because they never in their lifetime believe that everything that have been giving them joy about you, everything that have been making them happy about you, everything that have been making them to celebrate about you will turn out to become their own pain, will turn out to become their own sorrow, that it will turn out leading them into prison. Because let me tell you, there are people who were earnestly rejoicing in your own situation. There are people up there who were so filled with joy, with happiness, because they believe within them that your condition will always be permanent. Your situation will always be permanent. Your life will, that hard situation, that situation that you are into will always be permanent. Not knowing that there is no permanent situation when it comes to choosing ones. Not knowing that there is no permanent situation when it comes to the life of choosing one. Not knowing that God will accurately turn things indeed around for your own good. Not knowing that a day like this will accurately come where God will indeed investigate and turn your life around. And this is why they are depressed. This is why they are living indeed in pain, because everything right now is working out for your own good. Because everything right now is turning for your own good. Because everything right now is working for your own favor. So let me tell you, they have been smiling behind you. They have been rejoicing behind you. They have been celebrating behind you. They have been joyful behind you. But the story have not turned into their own pain. Let me tell you, the table have turned. The table have turned. Your enemy never in their lifetime believe indeed that the situation will accurately turn like this one day. All that they were earnestly believing, all that they were earnestly hoping is that you will be suffering. Things will be hard. That is why they did all that they have done. That is why they treated you, because they thought your condition will be permanent. They thought your situation will be permanent. Not knowing that when it comes to choosing ones, there is always a stepping stone. There is always a step that they take every moment. So it is unbelievable to your enemy that your turn is now. And this is why they are indeed so depressed. This is why they are having sleepless nights. This is why everything about you is not totally driving them crazy. Because let me tell you, there are people who are having sleepless nights because of the things around you. There are people who are having sleepless nights because they have fully come to discover where you are. There are people who are having sleepless nights because they have fully come to, figured out the changes, the elevation that you have went from grass to grace. Now their own life, they are moving from grace to grass. It is totally embarrassing. It is totally frustration. It is totally humiliation, because instead of them to be moving from grace to grace, instead of them to be moving from grace to grace, they are now moving from grace to grass. From what? From palace to prison. Now you are moving from prison to palace, from palace to palace, from elevation to elevation, right in front of all that they have did to hold you down, right in front of all their evil, right in front of all their wickedness, right in front of all their enchantment. And this is why they are seriously so humiliated, because they have now fully come to realize that nothing that they can do, nothing that they will do that will be able to hold you down again. And this is why they are losing it. This is why a lot of people are seriously right now losing it, choosing ones. This is why a lot of people right now are seriously so frustrated, because they are watching the glory, they are watching the anointing, they are watching the manifestation, they are watching the doing of God increasing in your life. They are watching God doing wonders within. You know what I'm saying? What they thought will never be, that is what God is making it to be. Your enemies are now moving from grass to grass, from grace to grass. It is unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? So remain blessed.